All right, let's get started. Today, my family, Mikey and I, are looking for something interesting. Mikey said there's a little villager living inside an emerald.
Yes, friends. I saw a little villager go inside the emerald. He probably has his own base there.
Oh, Mikey, just look at this. It really is that villager you were talking about. We need to follow him and see if he really does live inside the emerald.
It wasn't just any emerald. It was a very, very small one. So we might have missed it somewhere. We need to look in the mine. It's definitely there somewhere.
Great, we finally found that little emerald. I can't believe the villager actually has his own base here.
Yes, we can even sneak inside and see what's there. And of course, we'll ask the villager for permission to build a house there.
Friends, our goal is to actually get inside and try to build a cool house inside this tiny emerald. That sounds incredibly cool. But how can we make ourselves small enough to fit inside this house? It's incredibly small. We need a plan now, Mikey.
JJ, don't worry about that. I have a plan. I have a chest full of potions that will make us small. That way, we can really get inside really quickly and talk to the villager. If we want to live there, that's the only way out.
I never would have thought you had something like that, but it's a good thing you do. Now we can actually get inside this emerald.
The most important thing is for the villager to agree to accept us, because this is his base and home. We can't do whatever we want, much less win this battle.
The hardest part is getting that small. Everything else is a piece of cake. We'll definitely be able to reach an agreement with the villager, and we'll build our new base inside the emerald. Okay, we found the right chest, and it does contain potions. Now we can use them to become small and try to implement our plan.
I don't think it'll be that difficult. That's why, let's drink all this as quickly as possible, and then we'll see what happens. This is really important.
Mikey really did a lot to get us inside this emerald, so it's better to be prepared and then deal with the villager inside. Okay, time to drink this potion and see how it works. Will we really become tiny enough to get into this tiny emerald?
I told you it would work. Now we've all become very small and we can definitely get inside. It was much easier than I thought.
Wow, friends, this is just incredible. It feels so small. We've never done anything like this, and it's just incredible.
Let's run quickly to that emerald and ask the villager.
Now, we need to actually get inside and convince him to let us in. If he allows it, we really will build the best houses possible.
But the hardest part still remains, because we don't even know how he did all this. But it's an incredibly cool idea to build a base inside the emerald.
If we can convince him, that will already be a victory. So we better hurry and actually go inside.
Then my family and I will go in first and see what's there. But of course, we'll have to go to the villager together and convince him to actually let us build a base.
Great, Mikey and his family have already gone inside. We also need to hurry and find out what the emerald looks like inside. I hope they don't kick us out of there, and we can at least talk to the villager for a bit, because we basically just broke into his house and are going to ask him for something else.
Woohoo, friends! We're really inside! I thought it would be much busier here, but there's so much open space here. After all, the villager's house is upstairs.
Yes, the villager's house is at the very top. We need to climb up to him. We need to convince him to give us permission to build our own houses and bases here too. I certainly thought it would be different inside the emerald, but there's really just so much space here, and everything else is just little emerald blocks. That's interesting.
The emerald is really strong, so it would be best to build a base here and defend ourselves from all enemies without any problems.
Yes, this is a really good place for our base. We should start climbing already.
Mikey and JJ, what are you doing here, and how did you find my secret base inside the emerald? I expect an explanation as soon as possible.
We accidentally spotted you in your base. We decided to sneak inside and ask you for permission to build a base here too.
We want to build houses that no one knows about, and that will be protected. What if some powerful monsters or bandits come and we need to escape?
Oh, you want to build your own base or house here? Then I'm totally fine with that. I'd be happy if I had neighbors, so I give you permission to build whatever you want.
Great. Thank you so much for allowing us, because we really thought you'd refuse us and we wouldn't be able to build anything here.
Just don't tell any of the other villagers. I don't want so many different villagers living in my emerald. The 3 of us and your families will be enough.
Okay, no need to think about that for now. We've already decided everything, and now we just need to take care of our houses. In any case, this is already a great blessing.
The only thing that's not very convenient is that you and I have to be so small all the time. We'll have to constantly spend our money on potions if we want to live here.
I don't think it'll be a big problem. We can just use this potion every time, and there won't be any problems.
It's time to start building. It's going to take a really long time, but the results have to be worth it. We have to create something unique.
Now, I need to think carefully about what my base will be and what to build it out of. Of course, I have a lot of options, but I need to choose a really cool one. For now, I'll use quartz as a base, and then I'll think about what to put in and build on. I'll also need redstone, so everything will look really cool.
We don't need to worry about making our place strong or even much stronger. Our goal is just to finish the job and build cool houses. It's a safe place here, so it definitely won't be difficult. We just need to make houses that our family will be comfortable and can have a good rest.
I completely agree with Mikey. Our goal is to create houses as quickly as possible that will be incredibly beautiful and that our families will love.
You used quartz as a base. I used oak and green blocks. I hope I can build a nice, beautiful house too. You're not the only one who should have this.
Then we can start competing with each other and have a building battle. Whoever builds the best house wins. I think that sounds pretty cool.
Oh, I agree. Whoever wins this battle will receive an incredible amount of diamonds and respect. But who will judge who wins and who loses?
I think it's only fair to give it all to our friends. They'll be able to judge it fairly and say who the best builder is.
I definitely agree with that. Let them choose the one who really did it all and is ready to see it through to the very end. The most important thing is to solve all the problems as quickly as possible.
Great, friends. You could say the foundation of my house is already built, but the most important thing is not the outside, but the inside. So, we'll really have to spend a lot of time to make a truly cool house. One that can rival Mikey's house.
I won't let you win so easily, and don't even think it will be easy. I'll give it my all and create one of my best houses yet. This will teach you a lesson.
I definitely won't be scared of that, Mikey, because I know you're definitely not a better builder than me. Don't try to deny it. I'll still beat you hands down.
We'll see who really has the last laugh, because I'm more confident than ever. I'll definitely build a house much more attractive than yours.
I'm even curious what you came up with to beat me, but it doesn't really matter because I'm busy finishing the foundation.
You still built a really weird house with a roof. Are you planning on adding a balcony? That's a really interesting idea, but it won't help you.
You're definitely going to lose to me, Mikey.
Okay, whatever you say, JJ. I'm already building everything inside. I'm doing the interior, and I promise you, I'll surprise you and really beat you.
You won't be taking all my diamonds because my friends definitely won't be able to choose your house. You'll end up with something childish or even not very serious.
But who told you our friends want something serious? They want to have fun and look beautiful, just like mine.
I'm more than sure they'll love my house because I'm putting my heart and soul into it. I hope I can really surprise them all.
Don't make me laugh. Even your wife and baby JJ will be against a house like that. They'll want something incredibly cool and light, just like mine.
I'm really starting to get annoyed with the way Mikey's acting. I need to stop him somehow, or I'll just blow up his whole house with TNT.
So you can't beat me in a fair fight, so you decided to blow me up? This is really a lot of fun. After this, no one will recognize you as the winner.
Okay, so be it. You can say whatever you want. From now on, it won't harm me, much less hinder my goal. After all, I'm going to create one of the best interiors so stylish that no one will have any doubts about who will win this battle. I'll try to do this really effectively. I hope I can build myself a house quickly and efficiently enough and start living there. And of course, I'll need to show it to my family so they can appreciate my work.
Oh, JJ, you're doing such a great job.
Mikey still keeps angering me, and he's really succeeding, but I need to control myself to win this battle.
I'm also working on my house, and I'm doing pretty well at it too. JJ will have very little chance of winning.
We need to start building our house and rooms with our room, where we'll sleep and rest most of the time. I hope I can do a really good job so my family will love this house more than anything else. I don't want to just remodel it again. Yes, there are some challenges, but it's so good that we've started all this and are actually building it now. It's a fascinating process, and our goal is to finish it all as quickly as possible.
It's surprising that the villager even allowed us to build here. He's probably bored here and really doesn't mind having neighbors, so our houses will be here.
Of course, this is an incredibly interesting place, but our goal is to truly compete one-on-one and build the best bases inside this emerald.
So far, I've been doing everything I want perfectly, so I can't even imagine you being able to beat me and actually show off. As for me, that's already impossible.
In any case, you won't have a chance to do anything. I'll still beat you and prove to everyone how awesome I am. My house will be #1, and I'll take the grand prize.
Don't make me laugh, JJ. How many times are you going to say that? Remember that our friends won't vote for you and your house if you repeat it.
So, this will be our room, and it also needs to be nice and comfortable. After all, we'll be sleeping and living here. It's a really important place.
I think we can quickly solve all our problems and just build 2 awesome bases. Mine will definitely be better, so there's no point in worrying.
You can say whatever you want, but I know how well I'm doing. Either way, I'll win quickly and see it through to the very end. There's nothing complicated about it. I'm just a little bit away from my house being ready. It's really turning out stylish and comfortable. The main thing is that my family likes it.
JJ has really gotten his act together and wants to build something unique and cool. But I'm also not giving up and will fight to the very end.
Trust me, this will help me a lot, and I'll see it through to the very end. The most important thing is to solve all the problems here and now. Nothing else matters. In any case, the house construction is progressing smoothly, and it's turning out quite cool and interesting. The most important thing is to resolve everything quickly and claim the prize without any problems.
The most important thing is that our families like it. After this house, we can build something else, since we've been given such permission to build whatever we want here.
You're absolutely right about that. We really can build something else that will help us live here and truly thrive within this emerald.
Since the villager doesn't want other villagers living here, our job is to restore everything as quickly as possible and build something of our own.
In any case, we'll still have time to get there. Right now, what's more important is to see it through to the very end and resolve all the issues here and now. We only have a little bit left, and we'll finish the house. We still need to do some interior work on the balcony and turn it into a relaxation area.
After all this, we'll really go celebrate our victory. After all, we were able to build 2 incredibly cool houses and even bases. We'll have fun, eat cookies, dance, and watch cartoons. We really have a lot of plans, and the most important thing is to be happy.
Mikey's doing a great job with his house too, which means I need to hurry. I need to finish building everything before I can show you my whole house. After that, we definitely need to celebrate and have a good rest.
Most importantly, don't forget to show me my house too, because that will be the most important thing. I hope everyone appreciates it and draws their own conclusions.
Don't worry, I'll show you everything, of course, but our friends will definitely choose me because my house looks much better and more lively. I added a lot of details here to make it look much better, so you simply don't stand a chance, even if I show you the house.
We have to make it a fair fight so that only one of us can win. So don't make anything up, just go inside and look around.
Okay, Mikey is absolutely right. I should just show you his house, and then you, my friends, can judge which of us built it better. They really are very similar.
To tell you the truth, they're exactly the same, but you clearly stole the house idea from me. There's no way you could have come up with something like this without my help.
There's no need to say anything like that, let alone lie. I showed our friends your house, and it's very similar to mine. One of us really did cheat.
I'm more than sure it was you, because you couldn't come up with anything original, so you just decided to steal my idea. But no matter, everyone will understand, and then we'll decide.
The house is almost ready and we are ready to submit all our work for our family for evaluation.
The most important thing is that we were able to create 2 cool bases. Now our families will appreciate this and will build something else, something less important inside this emerald.
Of course, we still need to rest and have fun. Only after that will we go to work and think about what to do next. This could really be very important for us. My house with Mikey is almost ready, and we really worked hard. It was really difficult, but in any case, we managed to do it without any problems.
I hope we'll be able to build a lot of things here that will help us in the future, because we have a lot of plans for this emerald. So friends, we're going to go relax now, and we found a new home inside this emerald. It's going to be a truly incredible vacation.
We've finally finished building these houses. It was really long and difficult, but we finally realized our idea. So, friends, we're saying goodbye to you. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.